Compound interest can be defined as the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on both initial principal, the accumulated interest from previous periods.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is ZULAIKHA Binti FAUZI and I will be explaining part A. Before solving the questions, let me first explain the formula I use. We use the compound interest formula, which is written as S equals P times open bracket 1 plus K over M close bracket raised to the power of MT. Now, let me briefly explain what each symbol means. S stands for the future value of the investment. P is the principal or the initial amount invested. K is the annual interest T rate in decimal form. M is the number of compounding periods in 1 year. And T is the number of years the money is invested for. I will begin with question 1A. First, let me briefly read the question. 8 years ago, 3,000 ringgit was invested in a bank account that paid an interest rate of 7% compounded semi-annually. The balance in the account today is 5,572 ringgit and 47 cents. If another 3,000 ringgit is added into the same account today, find the total amount 2 years from now. To solve this, I use the compound interest formula. Now, I will substitute the values from the question. P is the principal, which is 8,572 ringgit and 47 cents. Where do we get it? 5,572 ringgit and 47 cents plus 3,000 ringgit. K is the 3% interest rate. M is 2 because it's compounded semi-annually and T is 2 years. The equations become S equals 8,572 ringgit and 47 cents multiplied by open bracket 1 plus 0.03 divided by 2 close bracket to the power of 4. The result is 9,837 ringgit and 11 cents. The next part is question 1B, 1 Roman. Let me read the question. Adam invested 5,000 ringgit for 4 years and 3 months. The bank offered 6% compounded monthly for the first 3 years, 3 months, and K% compounded annually for the rest of the period. If the amount in the account at the end of the term was 7,000 ringgit, find K. In part Roman 1, the investment is 5,000 ringgit at 6% interest compounded monthly for 2.25 years. Using the same formula, S equals 5,000 ringgit multiplied by open bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12 close bracket to the power of 12 times 2.25. That gives 6,073 ringgit and 60 cents. Next step, finding effective rate. 1 plus K equals 7,000 divided by 6,073 ringgit and 60 cents, which equals 1.1525. Therefore, K equals to 15.25%. Now, let's move on to question 1B, Roman 2. At the end of the investment term, Adam withdrew half of the amount from the account and the balance was invested for another 2 years at an interest rate of 4% compounded quarterly. Calculate the future value of this investment. Using the same formula, S equals 3,500 ringgit multiplied by open bracket 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 close bracket to the power of 8. This equals 3,790 ringgit and 90 cents. Now, let's answer question 2. Suppose you have 2 investment options. Option A offers an annual interest rate of 6% compounded quarterly. Option B offers an annual interest rate of 5% compounded every 2 months. Which option would yield a higher return on a 10,000 ringgit investment over 5 years? Now, I will explain the comparison between option A and option B, both based on investing 10,000 ringgit for 5 years. Equation for option A. S equals 10,000 times open bracket 1 plus 0.06 divided by 4 close bracket raised to the power of 4 times 5. Equation for option B. S equals 10,000 times open bracket 1 plus 0.05 divided by 6 close bracket raised to the power of 6 times 5. Using the compound interest formula, I calculated option A's future value is 13,568 ringgit and 55 cents. And option B's future values is 12,824 ringgit and 96 cents. Even though option B is compounded more frequently, option A is a better return because it offers a higher interest rate of 6%. Therefore, option A is the better investment in this case.
Definition of annuity: a series of periodic payments or deposits made in equal amount at intervals of time. Well, these are the formulas of annuity. Okay, and let's use this formula for our next question.
My name is ARIN KIRANA, and today I will be presenting my solution for part B of the MAT 112 assignment. Part B question 1. ALYA is getting ready to start a new business and has secured financing by obtaining a loan of 250,000 ringgit from a bank. The loan comes with an interest rate of 5.5% compounded monthly and has a repayment term of 20 years. To calculate the monthly repayment, we use the loan payment formulas such as R equals A multiplied I divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket negative N. The question is calculate the periodic payment for her loan, where A is 250,000 ringgit, I is 0.004583, negative N is 240, simultaneously 20 years. So the monthly repayment amount is 1,790 ringgit and 66 cents. For question 2 Roman, if she failed to pay the first 3 monthly payment, find the amount she had to pay on the 4th payment to settle the outstanding arrears. To find the amount ALYA has to pay on the 4th month after missing the first 3 monthly payment, we use R multiple bracket 1 plus I bracket negative 1 divided I. R is 1,790 ringgit and 66 cents multiply bracket 1 plus 0.004583 bracket negative 3 minus 1 divided 0.004583. So the amount to be paid on 4th month to cover the arrears is 6,926 ringgit and 7 cents. For question 2, Darwish intends to purchase a motorcycle price at 50,000 ringgit with a down payment of 2,000 ringgit. He is considering 2 different banks, each offering varying interest rate and tenure. For option 1, we use formula A equals R multiplied I divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket negative N. R is 30,000 ringgit multiplied 0.002916 divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.002916 bracket negative 60. Under the CMDB bank option, the average monthly payment is 236 ringgit and 49 cents. For option 2, we use the same formula, which is A equals R multiplied I divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket negative N. A is 30,000 ringgit multiplied 0.0035 divided 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.0035 bracket negative 50. With the BMMB bank option, Darwish has to pay 264 ringgit and 63 cents every month. For the last question, option 2 is better than option 1 because the total amount paid over the loan term is lower, meaning less total interest paid. Other than that, the loan term is shorter, so the loan can be cleared sooner.